The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. I am Dustin Starr alongside my lovely Maria, and check us out.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yes.
Yes, I'm talking about PP3 season. Today we are kicking off one of the most exciting times of the year for the United Wrestling Network, PP3 season.
Nice sweater. Every year the United Wrestling Network hosts an 8-person tournament to honor the late Percy Pringle III, known to many of you as Paul Bearer. He was like family to the Championship Wrestling team. His locker room presence is sorely missed, but he's with us in spirit through the PP3.
The prize of this tournament can be career-changing.
Yep.
The winner receives the famous urn and Percy's privilege, which allows the cupbearer to exchange it for a title shot of their choosing at any time.
That's right. We've seen the cup cashed in for shots at the Heritage, the CCW World title, and even the tag team titles. And we saw Bateman cash in right here on this very program.
It's always fun to see new stars debut and even stars from the past make their return in the PP3. Nico Marquez chose the talent pool, but the qualifying matches are completely randomized and anything can happen.
I didn't get my invite, but today we have 2 qualifiers and the tag team titles on the line. Playa! That's going to happen in the main event. It's our Dave and Buster's match of the week. Join us tomorrow for WWE TLC.
But right now, let's head to ringside with Todd and Andrew. Take it away.
The following contest is a tag team match, and it is a PP3 Cup qualifying match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 486 pounds, the team of Frankie Frank and the Neon Phenomenon, Anthony Idol.
Our first of several PP3 randomized qualifiers. They don't get much more random than this team. Frankie Frank and the Neon Phenomenon, Anthony Idol. Tag team action, so if the team wins, they both earn a spot in the PP3 tournament.
Absolutely bizarre rules indeed, Kenny. Look at the size of Idol right now. This man is a monster. He is scary, and you can tell the fans love him, and I do too.
And introducing their opponents from their safe space in Silicon Valley at a combined weight of 350 pounds, Brendan Devine and Daniel Luna, the Millennials.
Brendan Devine would be well suited to give the social media rest and concentrate on the task at hand, because a big opportunity, and luck certainly smiling on the side of the Millennials, because with these randomized qualifiers, I mean, the odds of them entering a match together as a team with a chance for both to qualify, pretty great opportunity for the Millennials.
Yeah, you got to figure, if you are an established team, if you know your partner front and back like the Millennials do, you definitely have a little bit of an advantage tonight. Look at him right there on his phone. I wonder if he's accepted my MySpace request yet.
I think your only friend on there is Tom. But you got to think an advantage for the Millennials here, because this is a tag team match. Certainly more experience as a galvanized unit. I don't know that Frankie Frank and Anthony Idol have ever teamed up, so we'll see what type of continuity they have. We'll find out who the first 2 will be to advance to that field of 8 in the prestigious PP3 tournament. Now, if you're new to the PP3 season, there will eventually be a tournament of 8. The winner of that single elimination tournament will have a title shot at any title in the United Wrestling Network at the time of their choosing. Last year, it was Bateman, hold on here, Luna going for the cover. The main man, Bateman, going for the cover again, won the cup and parlayed that into television title gold. Well, it doesn't cost you more to try. Television title gold back at Coastline Clash.
You know what? And is Bateman going to be in this tournament, Kennelly? No. You know why? He's probably still in the hospital after that vicious attack by Andy Brown. Let me tell you something. The Millennials right now are taking advantage right now of Frankie because they have that galvanized unit you were talking about. They have that cohesiveness that is important for a tag team structure. But look at Idol on the outside. He's still very hungry, and he wants to come in there and take his spot. But really, he can't do anything right now because the Millennials are just so cohesive now with the cover.
Divine now looking for the victory, looking to advance into the tournament. To your point, great double teaming there by the Millennials. And Anthony Idol can be hungry all he wants. He's a non-factor in the matchup right now because Frankie Frank unable to make that tag.
You know what? You starve a dog for so long, he's going to bite you. You know what? The longer he's out there, the more vicious he's going to get. You do not want to make that man angry. I have seen Anthony Idol all over the country. That man is an absolute menace to society. He will run over you like a bulldozer, guaranteed.
That's what I love about these randomized qualifiers. Look at that back elbow by Brendan Devine, turning Frankie Frank inside out, almost put him away. Now if the Millennials both advance into the tournament, depending how the brackets shake out, they might have to face each other in the tournament at some point.
And you know what? You have to do what you have to do. With so much on the line, such as the PP3 tournament, you have absolutely every single thing to lose, and you want to make sure that you take every single opportunity. And if that means the Millennials have to square up against each other to take it, I'm sure they understand exactly what's on the line, and they understand that they have to get through each other to make sure they are the top notch in that tournament.
That body positioning, trying to stay between Frankie Frank in the corner and now pulling him back is Daniel Luna. Smart move there by Luna to cut off the ring effectively. Inzaguri into the cover. Is that gonna do it? And Idol might not ever even tag into this thing.
I gotta tell you, Kelly, I was ready to catch Frankie Frank's head right there. That was absolutely nasty on the side of the head. And you mess with a man's head, you mess with his mind. And if he has absolutely no mind, that means he has no cognitive abilities. He has no gross motor skills. He can't effectively go in there and work. And that's exactly what the Millennials are thinking right now.
More double teaming now by Luna and Devine. Look at this, double DDT the other way by Frankie Frank. What a gutsy move. Desperation move, and there's the tag. And here comes the neon phenomenon, and the mood just might change in this thing.
Did you see the eyes of Idol when he got the tag? He said, here we go, it's time to eat, boys, here I come.
Oh, in the public, if you will. A little flip, flop, and fly. And Idol now, look at this. Idol overdrive, center of the ring. Is that gonna do it? Yes!
Here are your winners, Frankie Frank and Anthony Idol.
Frankie Frank is going to ride the momentum all the way into the PP3 tournament. Frankie Frank qualifies along with his partner, Anthony Idol. Good thing Frankie Frank made that tag.
Absolutely good thing, Frankie Frank. Good thing Frankie Frank brought a friend. That's what I have to say, Kennelly.
A unique pairing and two unique entrants in the PP3 tournament. More coming your way, including our big tag team title main event coming up on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Memphis weather can be tricky, and so can repairing a roof, but not with Pro Shingle. Complicated insurance claims are easy with Pro Shingle. They'll handle that process for you. Pro Shingle offers free estimates and have financing plans in place so they can help you right now. Be sure to ask about their new roof shampoo. Locally owned and operated, fully licensed and insured, it's the simple choice. Go to ProShingle.com, 901-258-6503, and let Pro Shingle help today.
Dave & Buster's is the coolest place to eat, drink, play, and watch WWE tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my! It's free to watch and mention Championship Wrestling to get unlimited video games for the night. Dave & Buster's, Wolf Chase.
Mary and Shirley both need oxygen. Shirley lost her freedom the day she went on oxygen, but Mary has the ultra-compact Inogen 1 G4 oxygen concentrator from Inogen. It's the smallest and lightest model we've ever made, so she'll always have the oxygen she needs anytime, anywhere. The sooner you call, the sooner you can reclaim the freedom and independence you deserve. Call now for your 30-day risk-free trial.
Call 800-379-3137. That's 800-379-3137. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the Friendship Farm trying to get Jervis.
Wait, that's enough. Now, I understand the last time we were together, things got a bit out of hand, and well, everyone was quite upset. What I want you to do is to use I feel statements to describe how you were feeling in the moment, and then perhaps we can relate to each other. Super Beetle, you first.
Well, I felt excited because you were doing really well, and then I felt sad because you bear hugged me.
Now you, sweet Robin.
I felt confused because I tagged you into the match and you didn't come in. And then I felt angry because you didn't come into the ring.
All right, easy, big fella. Now, it sounds like you were both confused and, well, you had the same feelings, so I suppose you can relate to one another, right? That means we're all on the same page. Yeah. So what I want you to do is to shake hands and then team up as Bug Juice. What do you say? Go on, give us a handshake.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait a minute, I've got a match coming up. Let's go, Kid Isaac. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Friendship Farm is reunited and Jervis is in action coming up.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 240 pounds, Cabrera.
A lot of respect being shown by the faithful here in the Ocean View Pavilion for Cabrera after that close call in his bid for the Hollywood Heritage title, in which he lost not only the match, but his mask. Cabrera back in action. We'll see if he can rebound.
And we'll see if these fans are going to continue to be fair weather people.
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Kid Isaac from sunny Southern California, weighing in at 3,000 butterflies, gentleman, Gervais.
No, why? Why not? We heard from the Friendship Farm in the back, gentleman Gervais trying to play peacekeeper because some issues recently with Sweet Robin Shaw and Super Beetle, so trying to get the Friendship Farm back on the same page, but Gervais has a tall task at hand here, taking on Cabrera. I mean, you can take the mask from Cabrera, but you can't take his power and his athleticism.
Absolutely take his power and athleticism. You know what, Kenley? This is what really upsets me. All these fans, all these idiots right now that are watching this match, just short time ago, we're booing this man. We're booing Cabrera when he was under a hood. And now that he takes the hood off, everybody loves him. Everybody thinks he's a man. Everybody thinks he's awesome. But you know what? He did nothing but lose. Why does he deserve anybody's respect? You tell me that, Kenley.
Because he's a time-tested competitor here on this program. And on top of that, he put it all on the line. He put that mask on the line. He came closer than just about anybody has in dethroning the monster Watts for that Heritage title. Gave Watts a real run for his money, took the fight right to the big man, and the people earned in here in the respect of the people.
You know what? Respect. Let's talk about, first of all, that's a disgusting hug. Secondly, let's be honest here. Yes, he put it on the line, but guess what happened? He lost it. He put it on the line stupidly. Howdy Price told him it was a bad idea. Howdy Price warned him about it. Howdy Price is trying to get him out of this situation, but still not even Howdy Price can fix his stupid mistake. Honestly, Cabrera right now should be ashamed, absolutely ashamed of his loss.
Cabrera did what he had to do to earn another title shot. The stakes were high. He put it on the line. High risk, high reward. It didn't work out for him. But now back in action here with gentleman Gervais. A unique matchup, to be sure. We talked about the unique pairings in the PP3 field. This is not a PP3 qualifying match, but a unique matchup nonetheless.
Could you imagine if Gervais was in the PP3? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if anybody from that joke of the Friendship Farm had the prestige of carrying that cup? No, absolutely not. They have no idea how to behave in that ring other than hugging each other and high-fiving the fans. They're disgusting. They're absolutely disgusting human beings. God, they put me in a bad mood, Kenley.
Well, they've hit a bit of a slump lately talking about the Friendship Farm, but they've scored some big wins in the past as well. Look at this. Little ballroom dancing into the side Russian leg sweep. High impact move there by gentleman Gervais. Not easy to take the big man down, but you got to wonder if Cabrera, after what happened to him, is fully focused here on gentleman Gervais and the task at hand.
You know, if Cabrera was smart, if he was actually intelligent. First of all, we all know he's not because he was stupid enough to risk it all. Oh, look at this now. He was stupid enough to risk it all, but the fact of the matter is, if he was smart and he was intelligent, he would not let anything throw out his focus against somebody like Gervais. Can you imagine the shame of losing against an imbecile like Gervais? Look at this. Look at that now, Kennelly. Look at that. He's definitely not lost his wits about him. Or maybe he has. Oh, what is this now? This is insulting.
Palm strikes there by Gentleman Gervais, looking to follow it up. And now the power personified. Look out here, Big Beal. Sends him pillar to post as Che Cabrera. Cabrera looking focused now. I think playtime might be over. Into the cover, looking for an important victory in terms of trying to muster up some momentum again.
Absolutely. Trying to muster up momentum is half the battle, Kendall. You got to figure this. The man no longer has his mask. He no longer has his friends. He no longer has the opportunity to have that championship anymore. You know what? You got to figure that is going to make him very, very angry, and that could work against him.
Cover after the snake eyes here by Cabrera. Well, they're friends like Howdy Price. Who needs enemies? I mean, Howdy Price absolutely was a complete browbeating of Che Cabrera after that loss.
You got to figure this. When Howdy Price was around, Che Cabrera, or Rogelio for that matter, would not have done something so dang stupid. You know what? He made that.
Cabrera not ticklish.
He made that stipulation. He made that threat against Watts all on his own without Howdy Price there. Had Howdy Price been there, you might be looking at a new champion right now, Kennel.
And Cabrera almost made history and almost won the title.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Look at this now, Kennelly. Gervais is just going up to the top rope. No, he's not. You know why? Because he's an imbecile.
Well, that's not the type of hug that Gentleman Gervais wants. Right into that huge overhead belly-to-belly throw into the cover now, and that was close. Cabrera almost put him away.
He almost went to the top. Oh, no, what is this now?
What are they doing here? That's Levi Shapiro and Buddy Royal, the classic connection. They used to be part of the
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been ruled a no contest.
Why did they come out here?
In the midst of chaos.
Oh, that's why, Kennelly. That's the reason, Kennelly.
Are you kidding me? What is this now? Just replacing the rancheros? Oh, the spike pile driver by the classic connection. A classic way to decimate the opposition.
This is important news for people who've used vaping devices and suffered from addiction or serious injuries. Vaping has been linked to nicotine addiction, nicotine poisoning, seizures, strokes, heart attacks, breathing problems, behavioral problems, suicidal thoughts, and birth defects. If you or a loved one used a vaping device made by Juul, Vuse, or Blue and then suffered from nicotine addiction, nicotine poisoning, seizures, strokes, heart attacks, breathing problems, behavioral problems, suicidal thoughts, or birth defects, call the lawyers at Davis & Crump right now to see if you're eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Call the lawyers at Davis & Crump right now if you or a loved one used a vaping device made by Juul, Vuse, or Blue and then suffered from nicotine addiction, nicotine poisoning, seizures, strokes, heart attacks, breathing problems, behavioral problems, suicidal thoughts, or birth defects. Call Davis & Crump now to find out if you're eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Our first consultation is free and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call Davis & Crump right now. Operators are standing by.
Hey fans, it's your last chance to visit Santa Claus. Are you on the naughty list or the nice list?
I know what list I'm on. Come find out for yourself. Mr. and Mrs. Claus are coming to Commerce Street Market in Hernando, Mississippi.
Friday, December 20th, Commerce Street Market and Pro Shingle presents Selfies with Santa.
And it's absolutely free from 5 to 7 p.m. Maria, what list are you on?
Always on the nice list. We will see you on Friday.
We are finally out of potty training stages and I feel like I can finally get my furniture back. We need something that's affordable and durable. Quartz furniture is always high quality, plus they come with a Quartz certified guarantee.
Get up to 70% off new retail prices and choose from a wide variety of previously leased sofas, bedroom sets, dining sets, and more. Make the smart choice and visit Court Furniture Clearance Center today at our Memphis location or check our inventory online. Mention TV20 and get 20% off.
Well, hello, Memphis. Do not miss next week's holiday special. I have it on good authority that Santa will be making a very special stop right here on Championship Wrestling, presented by Pro Shingle.
The following contest is a singles match in a PP3 Cup qualifying match. Introducing first, residing in Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 178 pounds, Mr. Excitement, Ryan Kidd.
Time for our second PP3 qualifier. We already saw Anthony Idle and, interestingly enough, Frankie Frank advance to the field of 8. Ryan Kidd, as announced, now residing in Tijuana, Mexico, a well-traveled competitor returning to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood to make his bid to try and enter the field of 8.
I've known this man since he was 13 years old, and let me tell you something, Kenley, he's always been a pipsqueak. Today is no different.
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Johnny Yuma, weighing in at 215 pounds, Kevin Martinson.
The ominous music of Vermin signifying that oh, and there you see it. There's that PP3 cup, and yes, Yuma pointing to the fact that Yuma, a former holder of the PP3 cup, parlayed that into Heritage title glory and the domination of Vermin. And hold on here, Andrew, I think we've got a bit of an infestation. Johnny Yuma joining us here now at the broadcast position.
Mr. Yuma, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Hello, Todd. Johnny LaQuasto, you look like hell. What happened to you, buddy?
He really let himself go.
Oh, I could tell. Oh.
I mean, the thing is...
All right, so Yuma, I couldn't help but notice that you pointed out that your name etched in that PP3 cup from years in the past. So you know firsthand just how important holding the Percy's privilege can be.
Oh, yeah. My entire life changed when I won that cup. I was very close to Percy. Not a lot of people know that. But winning that cup meant a lot to me personally, and it meant even more when I got to use it to take the title from the hobo.
Well, when it comes to power and privilege, certainly that PP3 cup, so pivotal, and Vermin has been all about the power play. So having a member potentially in the tournament could really bode well for Vermin if Martinson is able to advance. This, of course, just a qualifying matchup.
Look, we already know if we get a shot at those tag team titles, we're going to win them. We can beat the Soul Burners, right? You know what I'm talking about. What was your name, brother?
Oh, Johnny LaQuasto.
Hello, Johnny LaQuasto.
Yeah.
But, you know, we know we can win, but, I mean, having that cup in our back pocket, that's just an insurance policy. And, heck, if he wants to beat Watts for the Heritage title, he can do that, too.
You hear that, Kennedy? You hear that? That's what I've been telling you. Vermin is tenacious. They're nasty, and they know exactly what they want. They're going to come in. They're going to take everything they want. Can you imagine? Right there, Martinson's name right there next to Yuma's right on that cup. Imagine, Kennedy. Isn't that exciting?
See, I like this new kid. I like you.
Certainly, it seems to be on the Vermin payroll right now. But yes, that if you win the PP3 Cup, it can be traded in for a shot at any of the titles in the United Wrestling Network. In fact, it has been utilized for the tag team titles on a couple of occasions.
Oh, yeah,
Pac 3 and
Whack 3
and
do
Watts.
that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Watts too? Oh. All right. Wasting time showing off. Kevin Martinson doesn't play around very long. This kid's going to pay for that.
That's what I'm talking. Every time you see Ryan Kidd, what does he do? He comes in, he thrusts his little hips or whatever, he high-fives people. He's annoying, he's obnoxious, he's a schmuck, he's a geek, and everybody knows it. Martinson's going to make very short work of this kid tonight.
You better not shortchange him, though, here, Yuma. Ryan Kidd, well-traveled competitor, as I documented. He's wrestled in Japan, Europe, Mexico, now living in Tijuana, and he is Mr. Excitement.
Look, not to take away anything from this kid, but Kevin Martinson is going to take everything away from him when he beats him in about 10 seconds. He's going to tap him out right now. It's over. See?
That's it.
I swear he's tapping. Oh, I heard it. That was tap.
Well, that was it. He should be out right now.
The ref's here, I swear.
Very biased, Mr. Yuma. Very biased.
It's clear.
Is this the strategy by Martinson to take out the wheel of Ryan Kidd? Ryan Kidd will adapt to that high-flying lucha libre style.
Are these idiots chanting Power Rangers? What out there looks like a Power Ranger?
Oh, believe me, Mr. Yuma, I'm out here for far too long. I see them chanting all sorts of obnoxious things. Speaking of obnoxious, look at the look on Kidd's face right now. He's already frustrated. Martinson has him right where he wants him.
Oh, there you...
Oh, stupid.
You called it. The dumb hips. Little hips. Ah!
Well, he is the lucha daddy. Look at this. Nice leg sweep into the cover.
I'm old enough to be his daddy.
Kid's scared right out of his training pants. You can see it in his eyes. He's fearful. He's very fearful right now. Martinson's there. Hey, look at his eyes on Martinson. He's picking his shots. He's lining up the target right now, and Kidd knows that. He's saying, people, please, come in and save me from this man. Come in and save me from this man. There's no way I'm going to beat him tonight.
He's scared. He's scared. There's a child in there with a man. Kevin Martinson is a man. And that's a kid, and he will not survive this match.
It's a man. Man.
Now you're a man. And the winner of this will advance in the tournament. But you can see all you want about Ryan Kidd. It's back to square one in this matchup right now. Kevin Martinson certainly hasn't been dominant, but making it physical at this point in the matchup.
Well, see, here's the thing about Kevin Martinson. He's a brute, but he's also intelligent. He is technically sound, as you can see here. Ryan Kidd rolling around with his lucha this, lucha that, nip up here, roll around, grab. That's not going to work when Kevin takes out your knee and chops your heart right out your chest.
Speaking of nip up, did you see his nip come right up out of his chest?
Oh, I like this. Todd, I'm going to replace you.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Thank you, Mr. Yuma.
There you go. Get that steam.
What? No.
Oh,
it's always the people that sit next to me that take off and go elsewhere. I'm staying put, pal.
I know, you're paying rent right there, brother. Oh, jeez.
Nice head scissors takedown there by Ryan Kidd, who starts to get the momentum going, follows up nicely with the drop kick. Now, you touched on something interesting. If Martinson is able to make his way through this field eventually of 8 and wins the PP3 Cup, will you cash it in for another shot as that insurance policy for the tag team titles, or do you see him going for a singles title?
Like I said, that's a man right there, a grown man. He can do whatever he wants, and I love him like a brother, and I will support him no matter what he decides. We're probably going to win the tag titles before that anyways, so why not just rack up a little bit of gold? You know what I'm saying, Todd?
That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Yuma. You're
There we
absolutely
go.
right.
There we go.
You don't need cups to win gold, but it definitely helps in this situation.
There's that knee. See, we're talking about how smart he is. Oh, what in the world? I'm telling you, my man does some crazy stuff.
Oh, my gosh, right into the post, that knee on the dissection pan, and it's getting picked apart by head surgeon now, Kevin Martinson.
Yes, hi, buddy. You're doing great.
Nasty, taking that cap right off the knee. Very, very good, Mr. Martinson. Very good.
Martinson in complete control of this PP3 Cup qualifier. The action returns right after this.
Are you paying too much for your health insurance? Just this year, the United States Tax Cuts and Jobs Act became official, and health insurance laws have changed. If you have Obamacare, are uninsured, or struggling to afford your current health insurance, this could impact you. Call the number on your screen right now to find out how. It's free. New affordable health insurance, as well as dental coverage, is now available with low copays and deductibles and guaranteed coverage. Top quality health coverage at the lowest prices anywhere. The Affordable Health Insurance Hotline is now accepting calls. Call today. It's free. You may have insufficient coverage or may be significantly overpaying and not even realize it. If you're uninsured or unable to pay for health coverage, make this important call now. It's free. Find out if you qualify for health care, dental coverage, and more. That can start immediately. Get all the benefits that you're eligible for. Call 1-800-485-8914. That's 1-800-485-8914.
It's Saddle Creek Saturday, and it's the perfect place to pick up all of your holiday gift needs.
They have plenty of gift options for your kids, your spouses or spouse, friends, family, co-workers, everybody.
Saddle Creek is full of unique stores that you won't find anywhere else in Memphis, and they're conveniently located off Poplar Avenue in Germantown.
Visit shopsofsaddlecreek.com for a full list of places to shop and dine.
Dave & Buster's is the coolest place to eat, drink, play, and watch WWE tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my! It's free to watch and mention Championship Wrestling to get unlimited video games for the night. Dave & Buster's, Wolf Chase.
Welcome back, everyone, to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Tom Kennelly, Andrew Jasic, joined in the broadcast position by Johnny Yuma of Vermin. And speaking of Vermin, throughout the break, Kevin Martinson has been dominant in this PP3 qualifying matchup.
The kid can't even walk after the abuse that left knee has taken from the intelligent, technically sound monster of a man, Kevin Martinson. Here we go. Big full head of steam and a big drop kick right to the knee, and he took it out, and I guarantee you that's going to seal the victory right here.
That might be it. Go ahead and cover Mr. Martinson. Victory is in your hands. Here we go.
Right on cue. Oh, nope, not enough. Not yet, apparently.
Oh, brother, that might have been dumb. That might have been dumb, Kev.
Well, you know, I hate to disagree with you, Mr. Yuma, but maybe he's just playing mind games right now. He's wanting to make an example of Kidd, but get him for that. He took a cheap shot. If you see that with Kidd right now taking cheap shots at Martinson, absolutely unnecessary.
Oh, I would not chop the chest of Kevin Martinson. There you go.
But he's really low on options right now as Ryan Kidd, because usually he'd go high risk, high octane, but that vicious attack to his lower extremities by Martinson has really taken Ryan Kidd out of his game plan.
You know what? You're right. Normally he's springing around. I mean, he's got crazy offense to the outside, but it's just not going to be able to happen when you don't have one leg. Whoa! See, we never even seen that before. My man is out here innovating.
The Lucha Daddy's going to be crawling around more like a Lucha baby if this continues as
Nice,
Martinson
Todd.
going to work.
That. I like that. All Kevin needs to do is lock in the rat trap, and it's over. But you know what? Like I said, he's a man. He does things his way. Andy, you know, that's a good name, by the way. It's Andy, right?
Yeah.
I love
Andy,
it. Love it. Sweet name. It's a cute name. You know, he does things his way. If he wants to torment him a little more, he will. Because at this point, it's in the bag, you know?
In the bag. Speaking of bag, Mr. Human, let's go ahead and put Ryan Kidd in a body bag. You know what? He came in with his big boy pants on, and that's fine and dandy. But let's face facts. They're way too small for him. The kid is, is he 15, 16 years old or whatever the case is, but he still can't find underwear that fits? That's embarrassing.
Enough is enough, and he's still in the fight, and he got out of that attempted route trap, got to the ropes, and continues to fight on in this matchup. But hard-pressed to even stay on a vertical base right now is Ryan Kidd.
Yeah, see, now he's going low. That was low, ref. Is that Odie? Yes, dumb, not paying attention. That was low.
Look at this. Oh, didn't have enough in the knee. There you see it. Went for a snap suplex, could not execute the maneuver. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's it. Pin him, Kevin. Pin him. He's a kid, bro. Let him live. It's cool. All we want is the cup, brother. We don't need to kill him.
It's bad enough.
Oh, now going for the cover this time.
Right there. If that's not it, oh my gosh. But see, he hangs on. He doesn't let the man leave his grasp. He is in his clutches.
You're right. You know what? In fact, I would argue that Martinson actually pulled him up. He said, you know, it's still not over yet, kid. He let him escape that.
You know what? I agree. Because that should have been it. Got dumped on his head and got... Oh, I don't call him the Scranton Stomper for nothing. Did you see that, Todd Kennelly?
I sure did. Double stomp there by Martinson. But again, time and time again, has failed to put away Ryan Kidd, or maybe on purpose, and trying to make a statement. Here is Martinson, but you... Okay.
Well, did he tell me not to call it the rat trap? Kevin, I've been calling it the... Hey,
oh, no. Whoa. Into a cover here. He's got them all locked up. Oh, that was close.
Oh, thank God Odie's dumb. That was close, pal. Kevin, I hope you can hear me. Telekinesis.
What are your issues with the official here? I think he's been calling it right down the middle.
I don't like any damn referee, Todd. What's wrong with you?
They're all terrible.
They call me cheaters. They're just, you know, they cost me matches all the time. That leg ain't there. That leg's not there.
If it was there, it's not there no more.
See, the pad's even coming down. His support, all he has left really holding that knee together is
catches him with the jumping reverse neck breaker.
Lucky, but he can't scoop because he's got one leg.
A lot of tenacity going for the cover. Deep hook of the leg. And if he could have immediately capitalized, talking about Kidd, I think he might have gotten the win.
You know what? That's a big move, but a neck breaker's not putting down Kevin Martinson, Todd. Come on, get real, brother. Grow up.
And you got to figure that neck breaker that Kidd delivered is nothing compared to the abuse that Kidd's neck has suffered thus far either. And that's another thing. You take out a man's leg, that's one thing, but you take out his neck too. You're taking out all these extremities that make it vital for this person to perform. And he's not performing well right now, Kennelly. That is for sure.
Well, I don't think you're watching the same monitor. He's looking pretty good right now as Ryan Kidd after that neck breaker.
He does have his own monitor. You're right. I'm just messing with you, Todd.
And now Kidd's got Martinson in a precarious position.
I'm playing because I know he's got this. See? Look, he's got that graham cracker knee that's not going to hold up on that rope.
That might be so, but he's still looking for some more. Look out here.
Vicious. That's my man. That is my man right there. Innovative. Creates something new every time he's in the ring. Big, nasty brain buster. You talked about his neck from earlier in the corner. That's it, 1, 2, 3. I hope y'all can count.
Full mount, lackadaisical cover. That's got it. No, he kicked out. Ryan Kidd kicked out after the brain buster. How in the world? What's keeping this kid alive?
You are absolutely kidding me, Kennelly. There's no way he could have kicked out from that. The count must have been slow.
What in the world? I would love... Do it again.
Not looking so confident right now.
Oh, I trust you, brother. Just break his leg for good, bro.
He's got something. He's got something in the pike, Mr. Yuma.
I don't care if this kid wrestles again.
Again, a shot to advance into the PP3 tournament on the line. A lot of guts on display by Ryan Kidd, but will it be enough? Right back into harm's way.
Oh, look at this. He's going to destroy every limb this kid's got. That knee's donezo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, get down, bro. Where did that come from?
Ryan Kidd, desperation, Inzaguri. And Martinson is rocking. He's reeling. And is he going to go down?
No way.
Adrenaline could do wonders.
No way.
Kidd's going to get him this time.
No, he better not. He'd be foolish. Again.
Lightning strikes again. A lightning fast Inzaguri now pulling down the knee pad. What's Kidd got in mind? Are his knees going to sustain him up there? The balance.
Is he going? I've seen this kid do a Spanish fly off the top.
Yeah! Lucha Daddy coming up big. Who's your daddy? Kevin Martinson. But can he make the cover?
He's not pinning him, Kennelly. He's not pinning him.
I saw Kevin's knee take the brunt of that somehow.
Here's the cover. There's one. There's two. Oh my goodness. Martinson kicks out.
Look, he's grabbing his right knee. The ref needs to stop this and award it to Martinson right now. How dare Kidd attack a limb in such a manner that he's going to ruin his career.
That's right.
And that is not fair.
You don't see Martinson doing that to Kidd.
Not at all. Martinson's crawling like a gentleman right now, following every rule. And Kidd's over here trying to take out the man's leg so he can't walk anymore. I'm absolutely disgusted right now.
You have to figure, too, both these men have given every single thing they can. Everything relies on the next few moments.
Hey, I went from being disgusted to laughing at the kid.
That Spanish fly was desperation, perhaps. The roll-up now by Martinson.
We know what's here. We know what this is, baby.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire, into the rat trap. Call it what you will, but call it effective. Is Ryan Kidd going to tap?
Too far away. You got to lead too far away from the ropes. Here it comes. The tap is coming.
Yeah!
Kidd is nowhere near the ropes at this point in a bad way. Look at him go. Look at the kid fight. Inches away now.
Don't let him get those ropes, Kevin. Come on. He should have bitten his hands off earlier in the match so that he couldn't even hold the... No, buddy, I'm watching the match. Huh? I'm good, brother.
Wait,
Thank
we've
you.
got some company here. Yeah, don't turn around.
I'm
You
getting
won't like the
massage,
view.
bro. Let me get...
Mr. Yuma.
Huh.
What? Oh, wait. Back inside now. Kidd's got the cover. Kidd's got the cover and almost got the win. We've got Thomas Day up here in the broadcast booth running off Yuma. Taylor there at ringside. Big time distraction here for Martinson. Look at this, the backslide now by Ryan Kidd. Running the one good leg, and he got him! He got him!
What? I was getting a massage!
Here is your winner, Ryan Kidd!
Ryan Kidd did it, he dug down deep!
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be Ryan kidding me! He did not just beat Kevin!
I am appalled, Kennelly. I am appalled. Injustice has been performed here today. If it wasn't for that stupid hippie, none of this would have happened. I hope you feel good about yourself, Mr. Taylor.
I'm going to HR. I'm going to Human Resources right now.
Kathy Campanelli standing by.
Ryan Kidd, congratulations on the victory today. Your first time back at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood in years, and you've qualified for the PP3 Cup. Is this any sign of what we can expect to see from you in the tournament?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you listen to these people and see if that's a sign of what's to come for Mr. Excitement. You see, the road back to Hollywood wasn't easy, but the road to the top is going to be even more tough. But it all starts with the PP3 Cup. So my sights right now are set on winning the whole thing. But once that's through, I want to be a star here in Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We've got your main event coming up after the break.
We are the Dreamers. We come in a variety of colors
and styles.
A variety of sizes.
We come in different patterns.
And different materials.
We are the Dreamers.
Achieving your dream can take work.
I just wanted to do a career.
But don't give up.
Changing my life.
Don't ever give up.
Ignore the haters.
They didn't believe that I can do it, and I just proved them that I can.
Independence University.
IU is an online college.
Education online for a better life offline.
So your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
At IU, you receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
You're going to keep that laptop and tablet when you graduate.
And IU's career services work really hard to help you get a job.
You've got to have dreams.
Independence University.
Education online for a better life offline.
Call 1-800-893-1653. That's 1-800-893-1653.
Welcome back to the studio. We are in the Court Lounge to remind you that you can save up to 70% off on furniture every day at Court. And if you aren't ready to buy furniture just yet, you have options including financing and renting.
Check them out today at 6400 Shelbyview Drive in Memphis. Give them a call. Tell them Championship Wrestling sent you. 901-365-2560. And if you're just now joining us, you've missed some great wrestling action. Shout out to those watching on YouTube Premiere. Stay with us. There's still plenty more to come.
That's exactly right. We've got our first 3 PP3 competitors locked in. It was our first look at both Anthony Idol and Ryan Kidd, but they're no strangers to championship wrestling.
Nope.
Idol led himself and his random partner Frankie Frank to victory and ensuring a spot in the tourney.
Idol and Frankie qualified in a tag team win over the Millennials, but Ryan Kidd stole the win with a little help from the Soul Burners. Playing a little bit of spoiler, we don't know the condition of his knee. That remains to be seen, but he did win, and he will be in this year's tournament.
Fantastic effort from Ryan Kidd against the much larger and stronger Vermin member. That was everything we look for in a wrestling match, aside from Johnny Yumo and commentary.
The tournament is starting to fill out, but we still have tag team titles on the line. Fidel and Pinks, they picked up a few victories in a row, and the Soul Burners are more than happy to accept the challenge.
After the Soul Burners cost Kevin Martinson his spot in the PP3, you gotta imagine that Vermin will be trying to stick their rat noses in that main event.
Oh yeah, I hope they don't. The United Tag Team titles are on the line in the Dave & Buster's Match of the Week.
Stay tuned because that match is next.
Showered by bills? It's raining cash at 745 Cash. Title loans, payday loans.
I got $400. I got $2,500. And they even gave me $2 bills.
I'm not a customer, but I referred my brother and got $100 referral cash. Why go anywhere else?
We'll buy your loan from any competitor. Just go to 745cash.com and get started now.
Go for the gold with a golden title loan. 745 Cash.
Severe weather can mean storm damage to the roof of your home. If you have a leak and need a repair, need a brand new roof, or just need a simple cleaning, let Pro Shingle help today. Go to proshingle.com or call 901-258-6503.
It's time for the Dave & Buster's Match of the Week. Come watch WWE tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my! Tomorrow night at Dave & Buster's. Mention Championship Wrestling and get unlimited video games for the entire night. Let's head back to ringside.
We're still trying to catch our breath after that incredible PP3 qualifier before the break. Ryan Kidd pulling the huge upset. Thanks perhaps to a little help from the Soul Burners getting the win over Kevin Martinson. Ryan Kidd advancing, but now it's main event time and the United Tag Team Championships are on the line.
Avenge. Avenge. That's all I can say. One word. Avenge. Fidel and Pinks. Avenge Vermin. What happened was an atrocity and you know it. Go in there and take those titles home.
So the Soul Burners, not the first time we've seen them on this program. Thomas Day was up here, thankfully, running Yuma off from our broadcast position. Taylor was down at ringside, distracting Martinson, allowing Ryan Kidd to get the victory and advance in the PP3. But this main event matchup, all about the United Tag Team titles.
Absolute atrocity, Kennelly. That's all I gotta say. It's atrocity. These people, you know what? They come in and they preach all this stuff about being centered and having this zen. What is so centered and zenful about coming out and costing somebody a match they so willfully deserve? These people make me sick.
They seem pretty centered right now. You do not, on the other hand. Sandra Moon out there with him as well. Recently, Taylor and Sandra Moon, a great victory over the upper class in mixed tag team action as they took on Heather Monroe and Royce Isaacs. Tag team titles on the line, should be a good one, as Fidel and Pinks have really been on the upswing. As I mentioned, have been taking victims and victories, but will they take the tag team titles?
Well, we'll find out here in a few short moments, Kennelly.
Here to set the stage for our main event tag team title encounter, Adnan Qureshi.
The
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. At a combined weight of 475 pounds, the team of Pinks and Fidel Bravo. And introducing the champions. At a combined weight of 380 pounds, they are the United World Tag Team Champions, Taylor and Thomas Day, the Soul Burners.
How about Taylor there? He's got a little flora and fauna. Quite a look.
Yeah, you're talking about Thomas Day's chest hair again, Kennelly. I know it's.
Stage is set. United Tag Team titles on the line, and Soul Burners have taken on some of the very best, and this main event no different. A couple of tough customers in Fidel and Pinks who have earned their way into this main event spotlight matchup for the tag team titles. Will history be made?
I gotta tell you, Kennelly, I've never been so excited for a team to lose their titles before as these two. I never liked them to begin with, but the actions that that transpired a few moments ago is absolutely sickening. It's disheartening, and they have no purpose ever wearing those titles again.
Beautiful series of takedowns here. Dragon screw leg whip there by Thomas Day, who's got Fidel Bravo all kinds of tied up at the moment. Tag is made to one of the most dominant performers in the history of this program. He's got so many weapons, does Taylor, and there you see it. That vicious strike right up the middle.
That is nasty. You know, you don't want a man like Taylor kicking you. The man has buzzsaw-like kicks, and there are a few strikers that will do what Taylor does. He absolutely pushes his limbs through your body. He does not stop at your face. He goes all the way through the back of your head. That's the tenacity of Taylor, even though he's a lying, cheating scumbag.
Cutting off the ring right now are the champions. I disagree with your opinion on Taylor. They are a great championship team and very innovative with their offense.
Look at this. This is innovative to you, Kennelly. This is innovative to you.
Well, the pendulum of momentum, you might say, literally is on the side of the Soul Burners.
I see what you did there. It wasn't funny.
Into the cover now. Thomas Day looking for the win after Taylor came in, did the damage. But the fact of the matter is, the big man on the outside, Pinks, has been a non-factor thus far, has not tagged in. Fireman's carry takedown, nicely done. Another tag is made. How about these frequent tags by the tag champs?
You know what? When you're in a tag team, and believe me, Kennelly, I have tag team experience. When you are in a tag team, one of the key factors you have to have is cohesiveness and keeping one person fresh while one person rests. And that's exactly what the Soul Burners are doing. They're keeping one person on the outside, no longer staying in there for more than 30 seconds, going in, not getting winded, and tagging right out. Very, very smart tag team wrestling.
Well, to your point, so far it's been all the Soul Burners on the offense. Anchors away, indeed, you might say, and driving the knee of Bravo into the mat.
Okay, Kennelly, let's go ahead and calm down the anchors away stuff now. All right, now you know what? Let's think about this too. Is that you see that Fidel? He was pulled right out by Pinks. That's again that cohesiveness. Oh, that was scary, Kennelly.
Oh, big right hand by Pinks, and down goes Taylor. Taylor is rocked. We'll see if he recovers when this main event continues right after this.
Are you over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days? I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. Call now for this free book on maximizing your income in retirement. Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers from leading financial firm J.D. Milberg. That's right, free. This book reveals little-known truths about annuities in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we're about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known truths we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. And it's free.
Call 800-715-6903.
As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report. We researched numerous products and summarized rates and benefits of annuities, all from Sentinel Security Life Insurance Company.
Call 800-715-6903. That's 800-715-6903.
Call now.
Severe weather can mean storm damage to the roof of your home. If you have a leak and need a repair, need a brand new roof, or just need a simple cleaning, let Pro Shingle help today. Go to proshingle.com or call 901-258-6503.
Welcome back to our main event for the United Tag Team Championships, and a single shot changed the tide of momentum in this matchup. That big right hand by Pinks on the outside, and it's been all Pinks and Fidel ever since.
And you know, you said Pinks was a non-factor just a few moments ago, but now Pinks has become a factor. It's that one shot. That's all it took by Pinks. That's the power of that man. That's the man who's a game changer in this tag team. And Fidel knows it. And like I said, cohesiveness, quick tags, that's exactly what they're doing now. And as Fidel distracts the referee, look at what's happening over here. Pinks is now taking advantage. Very smart tag team by Pinks and Fidel right now.
That Pinks is a factor now, forcing his way into this matchup. He had pulled Fidel to the outside, enabled him then to get Taylor out for that big right hand, and they have been in the driver's seat ever since. Short drop kick by Bravo into the cover. Only a count of one. A lot of fire left in the tank of Taylor.
Absolutely a lot of fire left in the tank. But think about this. You don't want to show off. You know what? You have the count of 3. If you want to kick out at 2 3/4, that's a second and 3/4 more that you could have had some rest. But if you want to show off to these fans and show that you're not going to go stay down by the... Oh, that was nasty. If you're not going to stay down for the count, that's fine and dandy. But Taylor just made a vital mistake, and he's paying for it.
Is Taylor going to stay down for the count? Only a count of 1 again after that double team into the sidewalk slam.
Taylor doesn't learn. That's what I'm telling you. And Pinks he's not a weakling. He's a man that's going to go in there and take advantage of you. He's very strong and he's very fierce. Even though Taylor right now is pulling his hand away, look at those fingers right there in the face of Taylor. That is smart, Kennelly. That's very, very smart. So I said he was cunning and he was strong, but he's also very, very, very smart, and it shows right now.
You say smart, I say illegal. Going right to the eyes did Pinks, but it didn't allow him to maintain the advantage in this matchup, keeping the offense of the Soul Burners off of the field for the moment.
Well, keep in mind, Kelly, it's only cheating if you get caught.
Double team suplex now by Fidel and Pinks, decimating Taylor. I don't think Taylor is going to kick out at 1 if they elect to go for the cover. They do not. Now they do. Here goes Fidel, and he kicks out at 1 again.
Again, continue to make those mistakes. And look right there, speaking of mistakes, you see what happened? Fidel knocked off Thomas Day off the apron, and Thomas Day comes in and stupidly distracts the referee again. So again, Fidel and Pinks now have the advantage. Thomas Day doesn't learn, Taylor doesn't learn. No wonder we're going to see brand new tag team champions.
Took a little too much time, though, and Taylor now trying to fight his way out of the wrong part of town in the corner of Fidel and Pinks. Well, if one doesn't get you, the other one will. Swing and a miss. He went for that big knockout punch again. This time, Taylor was wise to it, inching closer and closer to his corner in Thomas Day, but couldn't get there. There's that big shot again. You can hear it echo off the walls of the Ocean View Pavilion, but Taylor answers with a shot of his own.
If Taylor was able to capitalize right now, that's fine, but he needs to make the tag. He's stupid to stay in there and continue to fight with the likes of Pinks. I don't care how vicious his kicks are, just like that one is, but if he's not making the tag, he's not doing his team any justice. You're going to lose that title, Taylor. You understand me? You are making a mistake right now.
Taylor, the Swiss Army knife of championship wrestling from Hollywood. He slices, he dices, and did so there with a big scissor kick that might open the door for Taylor to make the tag.
Pinks is so far away from Fidel right now. He needs to crawl over there and tag up Fidel so Fidel can stop Taylor, but he's not going fast enough. Let's go! No, Thomas Day is in there now.
Tag made on the other side as well as Fidel checks in. Big missile drop kick by Thomas Day. Thomas Day is fresh in there with the big man, takes him up and over. with the Hurricane Rana. Nicely done there by Thomas Day.
No, Thomas Day is now is like a ball of fire in there, jumping everywhere, kicking everybody with those nasty, stinky, hippie feet. This is disgusting, Kennelly. Absolutely disgusting. What's more disgusting is these idiots are behind it. Get over there. Stop prancing around for the fans and actually wrestle in a match.
Thomas Day, uh-oh. The fastball was coming across the plate, but the big-time slugger caught him with the forearm into the DDT by Bravo. New champs coming, no. Kick out in 2 3/4. That was close.
Kennelly, we were fractions of a second from seeing brand new tag team champions. If Fidel could capitalize on that, that might be it for Thomas Day right now. This is it.
Looking for the La Revolucion was Fidel. Big shot by Taylor, who checks in. Things getting chaotic here in this tag team title main event. The official trying to restore some order. You got 4 combustible elements in there. Uh-oh, a little meeting of the minds.
Look at this. This is not fair. There's too many people in the ring right now. I thought a tag team match had rules, Kennelly.
Well, when the titles are on the line, you're going to expect a little bit of leniency. We want to see a winner here. Swing and a miss on the Shavasana. Can the challengers take advantage?
New tag team champions, here we go!
Oh, we've seen them put away a lot of teams with that. Are they going to claim the gold? No, not yet.
Unbelievable, Kennelly.
The double team lung blower, incredible. And you got to wonder if Pinks is going to look for that choke to sleep. If he hits it, we're going to crown new champions. Going to double up. Taylor back in.
Oh, no.
What a shot.
How is that fair, Kennelly? How is that fair? Look at this. The referee needs to get control of this match. Get him out of there.
Death Valley driver by Taylor.
Oh, no, not this thing again.
Champs are lighting it up, and it might be time for the Burning Man. After the challengers had come so close to putting away the champs, is this going to be the final nail in the coffin? Look out here. High elevation. Burning Man. Light him up. Center of the ring. No. Just in the nick of time.
And still United World Tag Team Champions, the Soul Burners.
This instant replay is brought to you by Dave & Buster's. Tomorrow, tables, ladders, and chairs watch party. It's free to watch and mention Championship Wrestling to get unlimited video games for the night. That's Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
Is this going to be the final nail in the coffin? Look out here. High elevation. What a match. What a successful title defense for the Soul Burners. And what an episode of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. We'll see you next week. Who else will qualify for the PP3?
Welcome back, and thank you for joining us again this week for another hour of the best pro wrestling on TV in the 901.
The tag team champions Soul Burners reign supreme. Fidel and Pinks put up a solid fight in the main event, and in my opinion, they have firmly established themselves as a true threat in the tag division. But one absolutely gorgeous Burning Man moonsault is enough to put anybody down.
Speaking of tag team threats, the excitement of the PP3 had us gloss over the fact that Classic Connection has returned, and they are now associated with Howdy Price.
Oh, howdy, Maria. Earlier in the hour, Che Cabrera was in his first match since losing his mask. That's Rogelio. And it was shockingly interrupted by the returning Classic Connection.
Classic Connection will be in action next week, and Howdy has something to say.
Howdy always has something to say.
That's right. When does he not have something to say? Plus, Lacey Ryan takes on Simone Cherry in women's division action, and 2 more PP3 qualifiers. You won't want to miss it.
My Maria and I will be at Dave & Buster's tomorrow at 6 p.m. for WWE TLC with the sound on. We'll save you a seat.
So long, everybody.